Okay, so this is going to be for my Pisces risings or my Aquarius risings with late degrees. Either way, you would have Taurus inside of your third house. Now, this is the third house is the themes of mental activity, learning, siblings, communication, social media. Third house basically represents I think, right? This is the communication house. So over the last 2 years, there could have been a lot of conflict resolutions, disagreements, agreements, communication issues that came up, maybe issues with social media or just issues within your local neighborhood or your local surroundings. But a lot of mental activity that has come up over the last 2 years, right? Now, the energy that I have in front of me is the King of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, and the Five of Wands, which to me, it just feels like chaos all over the place, right? It feels very much like chaos is ensuing, or there's some sort of like, you ever seen like a movie where there's like a government that's being overthrown, or like a king that's being dethroned, or like, it just feels like security being threatened, or yeah, it just feels like security being threatened. Security being threatened. There's some sort of grief. There's some sort of strife. It's like leadership being threatened, security being threatened, prosperity being threatened, abundance being threatened. And it's possible that maybe communication issues popped up, right? Because Taurus is all about luxury and wealth and comfort and security. And again, third house is all about communication. So over the last few years, it could have been a way of you standing up for yourself, or the way that you speak, maybe, the ways in which you speak, maybe it could be very aggressive. Maybe it could be very passive. Maybe it could be very, not grounded in reality. So maybe over the last 2 years, you've had a lot of reality checks that have kind of brought you back down to earth and made you realize, like, okay, what you think may be going on isn't necessarily what's going on. So that's kind of threw you for a loop. And then it's like, okay, you having to face a harsh reality check and just become grounded. Nonetheless, your message from Spirit is time to go. Even if it appears that you've reached the end of the line and all is lost, it isn't. You're in a situation that will resurface again later, so consider this a break rather than an ending. Destiny is in charge here. You lose nothing and gain everything when you surrender to that fact. Your soul knows that your destiny is unfolding with perfect timing and synchronicity. Your small self has doubts, but that is natural, as it doesn't have the map of your destiny. The soul does. Spirit loves you. Trust that, right? And then the message that we have here from Spirit, I'm sorry, not even from Spirit, from with the eclipses, is that the cosmos are encouraging you to dream big and consider fast new ideas, Pisces. You may now be working on a milestone communication or intellectual project. So this could be like a podcast that's even coming together, right? This could be a podcast coming together about like your stripes and what you've had to go through, and times where you've lost your way or lost your sense of stability or lost your sense of comfort, right? This could be a passion project. This could be a soul mission that you feel called to by the universe, where it's all about expression. Third house is all about expression and how you express yourself. So whatever communication project that this is, or whatever communication that it is that you're doing, it's all about expressing that grief and those dark times that you've had in order to help the next person. And if you're looking for a change of scenery, consider visiting siblings or jetting off to a nearby location. If you can't get the time off, then you could even place Taurus around your own time. And there's also some contracts that could possibly come up across your path. But the overall energy, being the High Priestess, you want to make sure that you're trusting your own intuition and know that you are being divinely guided right now. Okay? Because you do have the sacred knowledge. So it's about you trusting yourself and trusting your divine feminine power, and going within to be able to bring that that power without. So I love each and every one of y'all. Definitely make sure you go to my website, thealigningsouls.com, to book your personal reading. They are 50% off right now up until Sunday, so take advantage of that. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one. All of that information is down in the description box below.